So hello everyone. Welcome if you are new, welcome back if you love me. I love you too. We're going to do some really quick housekeeping. For those of you who are super new, I have no filter, okay? I'm a raw, real reader, and I care a lot more about your soul being happy and fulfilled and eternally grateful for life than I care about you loving me today, okay? So keep that in mind. I use adult language. I will talk about adult things, and anytime I use any of these decks, there may or may not be adult images in there, so just be aware of that if you're new to the channel. I also am doing an Eternally Grateful giveaway, and you can find all the information for that in the description. I did a whole video on the contents of the prize box and all of the things that are in it. Of course, there's going to be special surprises in there, but, you know, I can't tell you those. It's just extra special bonus surprises. But the video on everything that you know that's in there is linked in the description, as well as how to join, okay, and all the different perks you get for entering. So with that, I'm also going to be doing some pineapple charms for these messages, just a few. So, you know, take them as they resonate for you. All of the readings, take them as they resonate. Don't force them to fit. Check out your other placements. Come back to them and revisit them in a couple weeks or at the end of the month. See how it panned out. But for those of you who are working on your discernment or need a little bit of a spiritual bitch slap, you know, like, hey, pay attention, I am going to pull some pineapple charms, all right? There will be a separate video called 𝘗𝘗𝘗𝘕𝘌 for guidance, and that will have guidance for all of the signs. So this will just be some insight for you, and if you want guidance on how to best move through the month, right? Best mindset, best energy to be in as you're going through these things, definitely check out the 𝘗𝘗𝘗𝘕𝘌 message as well. All right, I love you. Let's get into it. What's up, Libra? How you doing? How you doing, Libra? I'm using the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot for these readings. Do not forget to drop likes, leave me comments, and share it out with your other Libra placement friends so that you guys can get the views up and grab some bonus readings. Aries, Sag, and Virgo stole the bonus readings this month. If you would like them next month, go back and take a look at your August reading. In hindsight, it's always 2020. And definitely make sure to do it this month so you can get some bonuses in November. All right. We are going to see what Spirit has going on for you for the month of September. What is going on with Libra? Libran placements, Libra energies. I'm using a 9-card spread for those of you who are curious. What is going on? Libra, you got South Node in your sign. It's conjunct Ceres as of right now in perfect opposition to the North Node in Eris. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. Give me 3 more. You're having some major challenges with a soulmate. A very controlling one. The 8 of Wands on bottom and the 6 of Pentacles on top. think Spirit's pinging you and you're not listening. Something's not yielding certain results. It's not yielding anything but regret right now, and you're between a rock and a hard place. Because I think there's things you have to do to kind of free yourself from whatever energy this is, and you can only really do that if you see the higher perspective. You might be dealing with a twin flame dynamic, that toxic shit. And it could be causing some real fucking nightmares. Okay, like real anxiety. In your reality. If you're not outright in a relationship dealing with a divine counterpart, a twin flame, you could be having some serious integration issues with your own masculine and feminine energy, doing what you need to do intuitively, what you feel guided to do. You might be in that Libra shadow of people pleasing, okay, and trying to make everybody else happy and negating your intuition and negating your feelings, because you just want everybody else to be happy. You don't want to cause, turbulence or make waves. Like, you might be trying to keep the peace and just doing whatever someone else needs, and it might end up causing you some problems. And it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship dynamic and it's your partner that's wearing the pants, or if you are dealing, with children and you're bending over backwards for your children to make them happy, and, they're technically the ones running the show because you're afraid to upset them. You know what I mean? It could be at work, but I'm definitely feeling it's more along the lines of love or family. Okay, but you're dealing with a soulmate who may have stronger significant Leo energy. There may definitely be a child involved, because we have the Page of Wands here. They could be a fire sign or have strong fire in their chart. There's definitely someone from past lives. My God. Libra, whatever this is, this person's calling the shots. I think you're having a real challenge calling the shots this month. And given it's not hard, because I do feel like you're the one in control, whether you acknowledge that or not. But you're giving your power away. You're giving your power away. It's not going to work out well. You keep doing that. We got the Lover's card. The Wayfarer is what it's called in this deck. In reverse, you may be dealing with a Gemini or have strong Gemini energy that is out of line. And I think that energy, whether it's in their chart or yours, the fact that it is out of line, right, or out of alignment, and low energy, low vibration, I think that that's forcing you to alchemize. I think it's forcing a new foundation and an overflow from spirit when you click into it and say, I'm not choosing this anymore. Right? I'm not choosing this anymore. I will never forget it. Like, the rest of my life, I was absolutely head over heels, the love of my life, with a Libra. And he was a Gemini rising, Gemini Jupiter. And he said that to me because he was sociopathic and he was narcissistic. And he said, because I said, I don't deserve this. Right? I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this treatment. I don't deserve to be talked to this way. Like, I don't deserve this. And he said, yes, you do. And I know I don't. And I'm like, no, I don't. I don't deserve to be treated like this. I don't deserve to be talked to like this. No. And he said, yes, you do. You choose it every day. Because he said he'll never change. He'll never change. He is who he is. He'll never change. I deserve it because I choose it every day. And that lightning bolt went off and I was like, you're right. I deserve it because I choose it. And I literally in that moment said, I'm not choosing it anymore. And ended it. I said, I don't want to be with you anymore. And he was like, what? I was like, he was the love of my life. It died right there. It died. Any emotions that I had, any connection that I had, anything connected to him at all that I was sacrificing and martyring myself for, going above and beyond for, it all died right then. Don't tell me that I deserve to be treated like shit. And it just died. And I left. And it's that kind of energy. You know, I think what you're realizing is you're choosing something that you don't deserve. You're choosing something that you don't deserve. You don't deserve to be stressed out. You don't deserve to be talked to like you're not fucking appreciated. You don't deserve to be treated like you don't fucking matter and they're the only one that matters. Their needs are the only ones that matter. Like, what about your needs? What about having compassion and sympathy and mercy for you? What about being treated like an equal? That you both matter equally. That your energy is both valued equally. Like, stop sacrificing yourself and choosing less than what you deserve. Stop choosing it. Stop choosing it. Bless his heart. I know damn right well he's probably learning this exact lesson because the universe has a way. The universe has a way. Prayer sent out in their direction. Wish them nothing but the best and move on to whatever it is that you need to choose. This life is not all about them. Someone is being super fucking controlling. The monarch is being super controlling. That's the Emperor card. They could have strong fire in their chart. They could have Aries, Leo, Sag placements, right? They could be Aries moon, Leo rising, like, doesn't matter. They could have a Jupiter placement in there, like something that's really strong. And they might be, especially if it's Aries, because Aries has North Node, Chiron, and Eris in there, they could be all kinds of fucking crazy tyrannical if they're in their shadow. Yeah, you've got a soulmate here who's sabotaging and calling all the shots, and they're really fucking immature. Like, they're really immature. And or there's children involved. And Spirit's pinging you. Like, Spirit's pinging you with the Eight of Wands on the bottom. It's pinging you like, hey, you're in a nightmare state, right? Eight of Swords is under that. You're in a nightmare state. The result that you wanted is not being yielded. It's leading to regret. Right, the Five of Cups is leading to regret. You're between a rock and a hard place. There's work that needs to be done to free yourself, to free your spirit. Willpower, to see things from a higher perspective. Spirit of Swords, like, that's your card. That's cardinal air. You're living in a fucking nightmare with a twin flame dynamic. Divine counterpart dynamic. You got to apologize to yourself for the Chiron lesson. Come on. Oh my gosh. Apologize to yourself for the Chiron lesson. Because whatever your Chiron placement is, they might be blowing it up. You might be martyring the shit out of yourself. They might have an aspect in their chart that is literally milking the shit out of your Chiron placement. And it needs to stop. You need to stop choosing it. Alright. Pineapple charms. I gave it a great shake off camera. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Okay. Yeah. Alright. I just heard these hoes ain't loyal. Oh, good grief. Okay. So we've got toad. Not the animal. So toad might be a synchronicity for you. Okay. It could be someone's nickname, whatever. You might like Mario games. We also got the American flag. So you could definitely be living in the States. Okay. Could be an American patriot. Consider yourself one. We've also got the Ferris wheel. Oh, I just stuck myself. So you could feel like you're going round and round on a Ferris wheel. You may have just been to the fair, right? Depends on where you are. There may be a carnival in town, right? You keep seeing synchronicities for the carnival. We've also got an angelfish. Okay. Reminds me of Finding Nemo. We've also got Fortune. The wheel, it's technically the Wheel of Fortune card. Okay. We've got an elephant. Someone else got that charm as well. Elephants never forget the way back to their nourishment. Okay, so where there's a will, there's a way. If you got to get out of a very super controlling situation, there is a way. Okay, trust yourself and do not believe in impossible. You're gonna have to believe in I am possible. Okay. We've also got the mermaid fin. This one's purple. Could also be a whale tail. And then we've got two of my micro playing cards. Definitely a karmic third party from a past life. We got the Three of Spades and the Three of Cups. And the tarot equivalent is the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups. So it's a Three of Hearts, right? The Three of Hearts is the Three of Cups. I feel like you've got a really painful third party in your situation. Really painful third party. I think you need to take the labels off. I think you need to let go of the emotional attachment that you have to them because the pain's too much and it's not fair. You deserve better. I don't give a fuck what the label is. This soulmate, whoever they are, you deserve better. And you can say, no, I don't, I deserve to be punished. And you could be one of those people. No, you really don't. And you need to stop. You need to stop with the self-deprecating language that you were taught from as a kid. Like if you've got serious childhood wounds and you're dealing with your own sociopathy, right, or your own narcissistic tendencies, and you feel like you deserve to be punished, well, go all the way back to your childhood when you were innocent and you learned how to pick up these things. You learned to pick up manipulation because manipulation kept you from being wounded, right? And you need to stop these mirrors, right? You need to stop these mirrors and go and get the love and help that you need. Period. You need to admit where you are, admit the toxicity, admit the wounds, and face it. Instead of avoiding it or dodging it, like admit the wounds and contact a safe person. Even if you fucked it up, you know what I mean? Like even if you fucked it up in the past when you were dealing with your wounds and it was bad, like Mercury is retrograding half the month. Like take advantage of the fact that this is a really good time to open up to someone from your past and get some fucking help. We've also got double Capricorn here. So Capricorn may be significant for you in some which way, shape, or form, or you might be dealing with the house in which Capricorn rules. Okay. Pluto is also in Capricorn, so you could be having a lot of upheaval in that house, depending on your other placements. Okay. We also have Gemini. So you could have stronger, significant Geminian placements or be dealing with one, right? You could be dealing with a Capricorn as well, especially if they have double Capricorn energy. And we have the letter I, and it's blue. So this might be specifically for a dude with an initial that is the letter I. Or I just may be important if you are dealing with a male whose initials have I in it. Okay. The letters you could take, it doesn't have to be male. I have blue, pink, for male, female, and I also have black, white for masculine leaning and feminine leaning. That's just if you want to get really specific, but this is a blue eye. So if you consider yourself male and one of your initials, first, middle, last name, more than likely first or last name is I, might be really specific for you. Or if you're dealing with someone, you know, whose initials are like that. So Libra, I love you. I love you. I love you. And I have faith that whoever you're dealing with that's out of line, that you will get your shit together. All right, that you will get your shit together and snap out of this fucking psychosis that you're in. Okay? Dealing with whoever or whatever this is. Get rid of the fucking labels and take it for face value. Right? The beauty of Gemini and energy, especially if it's like you're rising, like rise with the face value reality of shit. That's going to help you. Taking people and situations for face value. All right, until we next meet, don't forget to drop likes, leave me comments, and share it out. And definitely check out the link for the giveaway before you go, especially because I feel like the membership, the Divine Rebel membership, will greatly benefit you. The perks, you know, way beyond just the giveaway prize box. All right, until we next meet.